bill. Yes, I'm only a bill.
We all remember this song. It made it all seem so simple, and turns out it's not. Who writes, influences, and kills bills? It gets messy. I'm Scott Greenstone.
And I'm Libby Denkman. On Sound Politics, we tell that story, the inside track on how policy gets made in this Washington and the other one, and how it impacts you.
Listen now on the KUOW app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey, Meet Me Here, listeners. Jeannie Yandel here. It's Friday, and if you don't have any weekend plans yet, have no fear. We're here to help. Our friend and Soundside producer Jason Burrows is here with his Weekend Warmup, ideas for fun, unique stuff to do this weekend. Take it away, Jason.
Thank you, Jeannie, and welcome to the Weekend Warmup. We begin, as we often do, with a little sports action. The Mariners are looking for a little revenge against the Texas Rangers after getting swept by them a couple weeks ago. They are playing at home Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And if you like showing up a little bit early to get swag, Fridays is a fanny pack hat, Saturdays is the Cal Raleigh 70s jersey, and Sundays is a pin. So let's head to T-Mobile Park and let's go Mariners. On Saturday, the Seattle Torrent are looking for their own piece of revenge as they host their West Coast rivals, the Vancouver Golden Eyes, who knocked Seattle out of playoff contention with their 4-1 win on Tuesday night. And now that the Torrent are out of the playoffs, every earned point goes toward higher placement in the upcoming draft. So we're rooting for a win and those coveted 3 points that will help pick up the number 1 pick in the draft. Doors are at 1, puck drop is at 2. Let's go Torrent. Then later, on Saturday evening, the Seattle Sounders are hosting St. Louis City SC in Major League Soccer action. Kickoff at Lumen Field is at 6:30, so let's go Sounders. All right, enough sports. Let's talk plants. Up in Linwood, the Indoor Plant Festival is happening at the Linwood Event Center on Saturday and Sunday. There is a preview event on Friday night, but you had to buy tickets for it 2 weeks ago, so let's just pretend that I didn't mention it at all. Over 25 vendors from across the country will be there to pique your plant perusing pleasure with plant displays created by different plant societies across the Northwest. The IPF opens at 10 a.m. on both Saturday and Sunday and runs until 5 p.m. and 3 p.m. respectively. Tickets are $15 at the door. Next, let's head up to Monroe. The Evergreen State Fair is hosting 2 events this weekend, the first of which is the ODDMALL Emporium of the Weird presenting Sprung, their springtime event that asks, and I quote, "Why waste a perfectly good springtime weekend fighting off attacks from pollen, sunshine, bugs, and whatever else spring is trying to kill us with, when you could come to the ODDMALL for free and see some really weird stuff. Weird stuff." End quote. The theme for this ODDMALL is tabletop games, including the introduction of a 60-second dungeon. There are a ton of vendors and a bunch of food trucks scheduled. It looks like a really fantastic time. ODDMALL opens at 10 a.m. on both Saturday and Sunday and runs through 6 p.m. and 5 p.m. respectively. Also out at the Evergreen State Fairgrounds, Tilted Thunder Roller Derby is hosting a bank track doubleheader, with the titular Tilted Thunder taking on both the Hall of Flames and Trash Pandas. Doors are at 4 p.m. and the first whistle is at 5. That's up in Monroe. Finally, let's take a quick look at what's happening down at Seattle Center this weekend. Popcats makes the claim that they are the Pacific Northwest's ultimate cat convention. And in a city that has more than one such con each year, that is saying a lot. It's taking over the Seattle Center Exhibition Hall on Saturday and Sunday, and they'll have plenty of vendors and a bunch of adoptable cats to come say hello to. On Saturday at Fisher Pavilion, you can check out the International Children's Friendship Festival. More than 15 different countries will be represented through song, dance, STEM exhibitions, and cultural displays. There will be demonstrations celebrating Ukraine, Palestine, Scotland, and Bulgaria, just to name a few. The International Children's Friendship Festival is free. It starts at 11 and ends at 6 p.m. And last but not least, over at SIF Cinema Uptown, the Science Fiction and Fantasy Short Film Festival will host over 30 different animated and live-action short films that have been curated by a panel of film critics. The SIF SFFSFF kicks off at 3 o'clock on Saturday and 1 p.m. on Sunday with a filmmaker Q&A after the presentation on Saturday evening. Oh, one last thing. Record Store Day is on Saturday. There is a huge list of local shops taking part in the festivities, and you can pick up some really cool Record Store Day exclusives, like the deluxe re-release of Paramore's first album, and a pair of K-pop Demon Hunter soundtracks featuring Huntrix and the Saja Boys, respectively. So go get yourself some records. You deserve it. And that is it. As usual, we will have links to all of these events in the show notes, and if you would like to suggest an event for future installments of The Warm-Up, shoot us an email, arts@kuow.org. Thank you for listening to Meet Me Here. I am Jason Megatron Burrows, and that's what you could be doing this weekend.
Seattle's economy is complicated. Inflation, tariffs, AI, layoffs. It's a lot to keep track of.
That's where we come in. I'm Joshua McNichols.
And I'm Monica Nicholsberg.
We host Booming, a podcast about the economic forces shaping our lives here in the Pacific Northwest.
Every week, we dig into the big questions about our economy and where you fit in.
Find Booming on the KUOW app or wherever you listen to podcasts.